Shout out to everybody here on the live. Bitcoin with a massive pump, 89.6. Coming back down, though. Volatility Sunday night. Let's go. We got the pump, though. Hey! We got the pump over here. Bam, bam, bam. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's get that music back up and running. Bitcoin with a nice little pump here. 88,009. Hey, so the long that I took ended up prevailing. That's a little high for the pocket square, don't you think? So what's going on with my gap here today? It's the shirt, man, the shirt. It's the same shirt, different tie, making it hard. Come on there. There you go. I guess I'll be all right. I don't know, man. I'm not happy with that. Really not happy with it. We'll have to figure this out another day. Anyway, what is going on over here? Hey, is that, I can't, playing with my hey. I'm just messing with you. Anyway, hey, there we go. Hey, better than, still looks a little weird. There shouldn't be a gap there like that. It's funny. There's something, actually, I think it's the tie. The tie actually has, okay, the tie has a shadow there. It's actually the tie with a shadow at the top. It's a dark part of the tie. All right. It's messing with me. There's no real gap there. You didn't see that. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And if you took the long with me, you made some gains. The lifers, I just took a call for $1,000 off the table. I just made $1,000. A little more than that, actually. I only left one trade off. I took one trade for like 200, one trade for 1,000, and then left the rest to rock out. This thing started to pump back to the upside too. So let's take a look to what happened here to BTC. And yeah, and you guys know I've been long. And then this trade here on weeks, which was the smallest trade. So I made a bigger trade on MEXC that I just took down. And I'm leaving this trade now. This trade's up $995. Not crazy, but it's break even. And basically, this is the trade just to show you. If you got in when I did, I believe it was Friday or even Thursday or something. We went sideways. Finally got a nice little pump to the upside there. And is this sustainable? Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Let's see. Shout out to all the beautiful people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. The weekly candle close beat actually looking nice too, continuing to the upside beat. The only thing I was really looking at earlier today. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at that weekly candle close. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Let me show you what I had for the trading group. We were talking about this tight channel. We knew a big move was coming soon. I thought we might be in the green box there. We did not. We got the pump to the upside, almost hit the target. My target was 89.88. We went to 89.667. That ain't too bad on a Sunday, I'll tell you that. So if you played by the rules and you took a long above the POC with tight moving averages, even though this was a symmetrical triangle, could have gone either way. And there we got the pump to the upside. And the whole time we've been playing this bigger flag here. We'll talk about all that. We'll show you how, the daily has dropped down, all this fun stuff. But the first thing we're going to do is delete the moving averages, take away the spaghetti. And we're going to take a look at that weekly candle close all by itself. Let's get this chart nice and big. And the first thing we're going to look at is the weekly candle and just take a look and see what happens. So the first thing is it was green, right? That's the first thing we can see, that it was a green candle. So let's take a look here at what happened. It opened at 88,172. The high was 90,365 and 85 cents. The low was 84,450 and 1 cent. And the candle would close at 88,658 and 86 cents, up $486. So it opened at 88,172. It closed at 88,658. So not much movement on the week, but it was a green candle. The next candle was green. It had a massive move down from 84 all the way back to the upside. So we hit some extreme lows last week, but we did recover. And so far this week now, this 86.8 is now showing signs of support, because if you have a secondary tweezer bottom, that usually means the first tweezer bottom has been defended, right? Which means you should go up to the next resistance, which on the weekly is right there at about 93,000. And really, there's this 94K that we just keep hitting and getting rejected by, even on the smaller time frames. You break through that on the weekly, it's 98, really 100,000 there. And you can see, right here, and you can see how once you get above this point of control there, you would gap up probably to 104.5. So, there's a chance. The weekly looking a little better than it should. and it closed green, right? And with a little more of a monster move towards the end of the last few hours of the week, it had a jump that at least gave it some, a little more strength, because otherwise it was going to close like a pancake, and it was just, So now we kind of look at the monthly chart, and we just talk about the fact that this is swinging to the upside, swinging to the downside, inside what we call hidden bullish divergence, and suggesting that we will break this high before we break this low. You pull the Fibonacci, and we have hit the 886, come back to the 7. And if you remember, I'm like a broken record. Remember when we did it here? We did this right here. We did it here. I did it on the 3-day. And you'll hear me just keep saying it, because I repeat it. Like I've been saying this now since this candle kind of closed, right? So, and probably halfway to it. So maybe about a month straight, you've been hearing me say this, at least about 20, 25 days. We've been showing you this idea that there's hidden bullish divergence. We take a look at the 2-week chart, and the 2-week chart actually doesn't look too bad. It did just close tonight, and it did close red, but it closed higher than the previous tweezer bottom, like we were just talking about. To me, these are some bullish signs, and it shows support at 87, about 86.5, 87K on the 2-week chart, which is strong. And then here we are again with the weekly. So weekly resistance ahead at about 93.6, 94K. But for whatever reason, we're holding a strong weekly support at 86.6, and we're possibly bouncing for another high. So right there, I mean, just, okay. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm not saying it's amazing. I'm just saying, hey, we have some signs of life here. Again, I keep assuming we're in a bear flag on the 5-day, and that this is just going to be a bounce back to the top of the range. We're going to go to like 93 again, only to get doused into dump. Because this is a bear flag to me that has a measured move somewhere down to about 70,000. And honestly, it could even be extended to say this is the whole entire pole. And we could go lower. We could go somewhere down there to like 62. So, yeah, this is bearish to me. Maybe, I keep getting almost 57,000, but about 60K. So that's bearish to me. And the crazy thing is, 5-day candle 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I mean? This could be 5-day candles, even 6. It could be 30 days, and we could still be just right here, about to find out whether we're going to dump or pump. So everyone thinks we're going to get a decision right away. We may not. We may not. I just want to make that clear to everyone. It's going to take some time for this to all settle in, the new year, the rate hike, the rate cuts, and all the stuff that's going on. So anyway, so let's take a look here at the 3-day chart. And look at that. I mean, we're about to get back above the 200 moving average. Signs of strength. And honestly, look at this. I mean, this is swinging up while this is swinging down. That's bullish divergence on the 3-day chart. Every time I've seen that, we've had a pretty big move to the upside. So again, we're seeing hidden bullish on the monthly and the 2-week and the weekly. We're seeing bullish divergence on the 3-day. However, I'm going to be a bear for a second here and show you some bearish things on the daily. So let's take a look at the daily. So to me, the daily was in this beautiful flag, and it just has to get back above the bottom trend line. Now, the cool thing about this is if it does that, we can flip a little bullish as well. Otherwise, I mean, that is the length of the pole. You can clearly see. And that suggests you go somewhere down to about 70,000. And this to me looks like a bearish retest, right? You would fall out of the pattern, you would try to get back inside, and then you would take a nosedive to the downside. Only cool thing is, yes, you have some support here at about 84K that you've been holding, and the bigger time frames have that hidden bullish. So there's a chance. There's a chance. And that's why I was long tonight. That's why I kept hope that there could be a bit of a bounce. And we're at 88,950 now. And it seems like, people got absolutely smashed. The shorts, they got absolutely smashed. Wow, look at light did rug. Insane, right? Just got to be careful, man. I wouldn't long-term hold any of this stuff. Insane. Look at that. Pumps and then gets ripped all the way back to a bean. It's so crazy. He's like, did light rug? But that's why, man, these altcoins are just treacherous. Exactly. I knew not to chase, just missed my entry. Sad. Better sit, light out. Hey, that's all fine. Gotta pause on Sky, keeping stop loss real tight in the jittery market. Nice weekend for trading alts with Bitcoin sleeping. Made a few G's. That's crazy, man. Good for you. The high risk, though. I mean, to jump in, to me this weekend, I guess you guys, you know what it is? I think I think something happened to me. I think I made too much money off Bitcoin long term. I got into like the old man division, you know, and I'm like, I'm just not as risky as I used to be. And I probably used to do the same stuff even just a couple years ago. You know what I mean? But I just couldn't see myself trading altcoins this weekend, like a slow volume holiday weekend. But man, can you speak in Russian? Nastarovia. That's about it, all right? Gold almost at an all-time high. We've talked about it. I gave you the gold trade on BTCC. And you can't say I didn't. And we've been banging on it. And just showing you how we do it and what we do. And we give these trades to people too. Some of these trades are live. Some of them are behind the scenes. It depends on when I see them. But I'm always live. I'm always doing something. So either you catch me live, you catch me around, catch me out back. Yeah, gold ripping at 4,366, and our trade's up huge. Our gold trade is up huge now. Like I put in $1,800, it's up $800. So whatever you put in, I'm up 43% on BTCC. See right here on my gold trade, it's awesome. 43%. We got in at 4,195. Gold absolutely ripping. And that key level was not just it was a strong level, just like the 409 Tesla's at 480 as well. Both calls absolutely steaming. So yeah, possible double bottom here and there, right? Possible support down here at 84. We've seen some support even on the bigger time frames, but the daily's got to get back above some key levels. I liked it at tweezer bottomed here, and so far that's in the money. And we even talked about that on the weekly and the 3-day, right? So 12 hour and the 22 both jumped back up, but still kind of have resistance here. And then here's the 8 hour, here's the 4 hour. And, you know, we watched this. This was the flag we were talking about all day, last few days. And it went sideways for, 40 hours. About 10, 12, 4-hour candles, 40, 50 hours, 48 hours. Got a little pump, but again, the rejection by the 200, rejection by the 200, rejection by the 200, rejection by the 200 moving average. Samazar Sensei learned my basic TA game from it. True gangster, the group is the ish, fellas. Thank you so much. Happy Wolverine. God bless you. Thank you for being awesome and telling people about my trading group. That's awesome. Word of mouth and personal experience is the greatest way that I can promote. People use social media, marketing, and all this other stuff, but I really want you to hear it from the horses. Actually, that's weird. I don't want to call people a horse. I want to hear it from another trader's mouth. I want another trader to tell you, hey, I joined the group. I was lost, didn't understand. I understand now. Like, I get what this man was teaching me. I have a sense of trading that I didn't have before. Learn, hang out, and, let this man's teachings guide you, because they will guide you. And I appreciate everyone that comes to the stream and does that. It's amazing. Shout out to anyone here who's never seen me before. My name's Sam Price. Nice to meet you. I wear the suit just because I've been live streaming for 4 years. I wore a t-shirt and a hoodie for years. It got kind of boring. I started adding, and I started to, I wanted to add to the costume. I wanted to add to the wardrobe of the show. Started giving the show a better budget, and we started, dressing up the talent. Just doesn't every show dress the talent up? So we started making the talent look cleaner and nicer, because why not? The show blew up and got bigger. And so we just dress up because that's just kind of what people do, right? It's what David Letterman did. It's what a lot of people did. ESPN analysis do it. Talking about football, but they look dapper. So Bitcoin, backed at 89K. Seems like it's doing damage. And again, what do I see happening tonight? I mean, two things. And maybe it goes on a massive short squeeze because it's near the 21 and above the 200, and it cracked the 200 moving average. It got back above the 200 after look, it couldn't get above it. It lost it here on the 12th of December. And we have not been back above it since. We just got back above it right now in this area here on the 21st. So it's been about 9 days, folks, since we've got back above the 200 moving average. This is key. This is beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Just looks like, I don't know how to really view this chop here. And then today, so I was in the bigger flag. Then it broke back down, and then I saw the smaller flag, and I could see this clearly, and we could see one of these was going to win. It was up or down the base of the triangle. It basically almost went up, and now it's still showing signs of life, but just not amazing. So I'm attempting to see, what are they going to do now? It's not easy to see. Let's take a look at the smaller time frames. I mean, the 5 minute is attempting to show, you could kind of say it's attempting to show some type. Like, I don't know, you could say it's doing something like this. and it could break out like out of this triangle, and you'd be looking for the right shoulder here on the 5. Look, shoulder, head, right shoulder on the 5 to the upside. 1 hour looks more bullish to me. I want to see the 4 hour get back above the 200. I want to see it do it and pull that 21 with it. This is good, though. This is signs of possible strength. Definitely a double bottom on the 4 hour. You can't say you did not double bottom here and you're not ready for a move. The measured move of this double bottom, which is 68% chance. So you have about a 78% chance to be back at $103,000 BTC by Christmas. By December 24th or 25th, it could be, we could literally get to 100K by the end of the year. It could happen. I like to run this poll. I'm going to ask you guys again, can Bitcoin get to 100K? Can Bitcoin hit 100K by the end of 2025? Can Bitcoin hit 100K by the end of 2025? Yes or no? There's a poll. Let me know. Jump on in. Get interactive with the stream. I can't wait. 89,050, baby. BTC. Wow. Wow, Jemima. Wow, Jemimas. And now, you can kind of, we're above that 1 hour 200 moving average, which to me is a very bullish sign. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, that could eventually become a bigger catalyst for a bigger move. All right. Interesting. I like it a lot. 89,000 holding for Bitcoin. So what am I going to do? Honestly, I gotta clear the air. I see so many mixed ideas here. Another thing that I got in my head, it's kind of like this is a cup and handle that could rip to the upside. Kind of a shoulder, head right shoulder here. You see that? There's a nice gap of the VRVP back up to 107.5. So again, I know I'm like, I have that bullish bias in me. I am like, I do say I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance, and I'll trade anything. But I'm always looking for a little more bullishness. I like this channel. Look, we're in this channel, technically. Resistance at 94, support at 84, and just in the zone. Can the 4 hour get back above the 200 and just go on a massive move? And honestly, I think that's just kind of what we're all looking for. That's what everybody wants to see. They want to see this flag just do damage. Technically, it broke out. Just got to follow through now and really just get a move. Tonight, we could get a massive short squeeze on the 4 hour. We could wake up at 93.8. We could begin to pump. Or we dump. And that's the end of it all, right? It's just like... So I want to see us break back above that 200. Yeah, I'd like to see the 5-minute flag out. So I get it now. I know exactly what's happening. Takes me a second sometimes. So we're watching to see if the 5-minute can break out. And if the 5-minute breaks out, the 4 hour gets above the 200. The 4 hour gets above the 200. We want to see that cook and hang and pull the 21 above it. And we want to see a flag on the 1 hour for our the greatest entry on earth. So yeah, there's some bullishness here for Bitcoin. But I would watch the 5-minute right now in the flag. So I like what we're doing. I like what we're seeing. And this also has, a diamond vibe to it, doesn't it? That's a diamond, and you came in from the top. You're going to come out the top. So I see a diamond there on the 4 hour. Okay. I like it. And on top of that, I also see kind of inverted head and shoulder vibes. That could break us back out. I like what I'm seeing. The more my mind assesses the situation, the more I take in what's going on here, the more pleased I am with Bitcoin. And I'd like to see Bitcoin rip all the way to 93.5. Let's take a look at Bookmap, see if there's anything in agreement with liquidity here on this light holiday order book. And, this says we're going all the way to 101.8. And I didn't see that before. So and again, this has been indifferent for a while, back and forth. It hasn't been as accurate because the order book's light. So we still got orders down to 75.6. But the closest red is right there at 94.6, and then all the way up to about 101,700 for Bitcoin. So there's a nice level there to look at, and we could definitely get there. He said, can you accumulate Ethereum? Lifer, set a super chat for a deep dive a DA on your favorite crypto. He says, an NQ and ES pumping, and we told you they would be pumping. We went over this when we gave you... I know, look at light. Sad to say. It did pump one more time for another little more gain, though. Hey, if you get in, you get out. Stop loss. Damn, but that's crazy. So sad to see stuff like that. I think it just had a beautiful move to the upside. And again, people are already feeling weary about this market. So sketchy. Again, I didn't own any light, so I'm not trying to, It was just a swing trade that happened to be playing out. Sad to say, that's crazy. Yeah. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. And I don't shy away from stuff like that. You know, I don't like, it is what it is, right? I mean, dang. Life is life. Not my project. I would never. So look, let's see. Look, inverted head and shoulder. S&P looks like it's ready to rock or at least get sideways price action. It's super tight. We're either getting a massive breakout this week or a little tighter and then the breakout. Stochastics look aggressive. I like a move up to 76.81. And that's my call. It's funny. A lot of people go other places for these calls. Like they read channels. They go places, articles, Moody's, all this other stuff. Right here, my channel will give you everything you need. S&P, NASDAQ, gold, silver. You read about it. We've got it. We'll give you live trades on Tesla, live trades on gold, Bitcoin. Heck, I'm going to start doing Forex if I have to. It doesn't matter, right? Everyone in random chat says upside is impossible. So yeah, anything is possible. See, I'm in the channel that says anything is possible. And because of that, we catch whatever's possible. Because we don't say what's possible. See, if we cornered ourselves and say this is exactly what Bitcoin's going to do, then yeah, of course, we'd probably get smashed. But we don't do that. Look, I made $1,000 tonight on a slow moving Sunday night. I had no business doing that, but I did it. I did it. It's awesome, right? 848, and then I took another trade. Yeah, but I did. No, I made $1,000. I mean, with two trades combined, amazing. So you can, you will, you are the best. You can do anything you put your mind to, and you know, just believe in yourself, always and forever, and don't let anybody tell you different. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, same thing, inverted head and shoulder. Can't you see shoulder, head, right shoulder? Like, can't you read the charts? People going to short these inverted head and shoulders. They don't know what, you know. So I see the S&P and the NASDAQ about to have a breakout week, which would make Bitcoin have a breakout week. How do they, you know, I mean, you think, not every time, but come on. And next thing you know, you see Bitcoin, because when Bitcoin rips past 94,000, you have to understand that is 100K, because that was heavy suppression. So if we can get back above 94K, oh my gosh, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay. Let's look at the most bearish scenario just in case, so we're ready, and just look at something we may not want to see. So my real bearish scenario is that we're making this descending triangle that could dump to 50,000. And look at this. Again, hidden bullish, this double bottom, we may be up here and this will never happen. But there's a chance if we keep squiggling around and hang out, and a couple weeks from now, like on the, or not in like a week from now, the 27th, we're still getting tighter down here. I mean, we're likely going to break down. I believe it'll take some time. We have a little bit of moments to see if we can fight this off, but that is your most bearish idea there. I just want to make that clear. Wow, S&P looking great, gold looking great. And again, simple trades, just waiting for the moving averages, tight inside channels. You can see I'm using just patterns when they're tight inside of a triangle. That's it. Nothing crazy here, folks. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm not, you know. And you could trade things that most people talk about, gold, silver, Bitcoin. Like, you don't have to go and find 1,000 things and look through 1,000 screens and, you know, like I mean, screen through 1,000 different things. It's nice to find gems in altcoins for sure. When the time is right, that's all going to be there. Shout out to Jamal Antonio. Your chat says 60% Bitcoin, 100K by the end of the year, but poly markets 11%. Interesting divergence. Well, we're the lifers. You know, it's 61.39 though, so it's a nice split. Yeah, something coming day after Christmas. We got a nice Santa rally and then a dump the day after, back to reality. I don't know, man. I don't know why you make this stuff up. I don't think so. I don't know stuff like that. I have no idea what's going to happen, brother. And I'm here every single day. Yeah. Sam, I lost everything on 10 by 10. Now starting over 700. Any advice? Just keep pushing yourself and believe in yourself. Have positive thoughts. Stay, you know, have a diary. Don't overtrade. Have a plan for the money. Say, once I make a couple grand, I'm going to take some out and buy this, you know, long-term assets. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would be focused on long-term assets, long-term growth here. That's the key. That's the dream. That's the focus. Don't play yourself over here, eh? So yeah, if you get back to the basics here and we just kind of look at what's happening, We can see we're in a nice flag still in the 1 hour that wants to break out and do some damage. So yeah, I like it. I like it. And it says, hey, some bigger moves could be coming here for Bitcoin. Sorry, I was like messing with the sound here. I was like, okay. Okay, sorry. 89, 150, nice pump for Bitcoin. Could it be a time to get in? Could it be a time to enter a trade? Did I sell too early? Well, I kept the one open. One, I'm almost like, damn, maybe I could have left this thing running and let this cookie humming. Let's take a look on NextC here, what's happening. Shout out to anyone that wants to trade on NextC or Weeks. I love Weeks. I got my trade open on Weeks. I'll probably add the trade on Weeks here because I can make 2 isolated trades. So let's take a look. I'll make this big and I'll take a look at what's happening. Shout out to anyone trading. I love Weeks. Love the support. Love the team. Love Andy over there. Great guy. Really interesting group of people to work with. Like, it's just been fun. Life has been fun, man. 2025 has been a dream come true. The markets have been up and down. I've lived and died by the markets, but I also enjoyed my life. Like, I realized I also took my life wherever my life was taking me. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoyed the journey that God had presented for me. And things have been going well. I have to be honest, and I've been excited. So I just realized there's so much opportunity for me, for you, for anyone that believes in it. And opportunity, there's opportunity for us. For all the people that truly believe in opportunity, it's there waiting. You know, we have it at our fingertips to go after our dreams and whatever we believe. It's there for us, you know. High risk trade right now to add, honestly, on a Sunday night. But I'm just getting that feeling like there could be a bigger move. But hey, who cares? Wait for the retest. Always get back in. Never feel like you have to be inside of a trade. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. But whenever I feel like I have to be in a trade, that's usually when I want to step away. You don't want to force yourself to have to do anything, have to be in anything. It's just not fun. It's too stressful. Oh, I got to do this now because the market's going to. That's why, too, when you put in too big of money and you overstress, you know, I'll start this long a little bit. Because there's a chance this thing explodes tonight. There is a chance, and I'd like to catch more of it. 72 Bitcoin, turn 1 day chart upside down. I guess for you, man, God bless you, bullish Roger Dodger. I hope, hey, man, I don't know what's going to happen, bro. I take it one step at a time. I blew a 50K throwing darts at the charts. Risk management is when wealth starts, 100%, and that all rhymes. Yeah, gold, new time high on the all-time high. Yeah, gold, all-time high. 43.77 on the show. The trade is absolutely doing damage. Let's take a look at that gold trade. Up 48% now, up 900. And again, I told you this thing was going to start skyrocketing out of the daily trade. We got in right there, and it broke out. And it's getting ready for its next leg after consolidation. We gave the first gold trade down here, second gold trade again, and we're headed to the target. I'm going to make 11 grand. So I'm going to turn 2 grand into $20,000 with gold and Tesla in 2 months. That's the plan. Imagine turning 2 grand into 20,000. You can do this. You put your mind to it and get it done. And that's just one of my many investments. I got the trade. I got the bot going. I got Bitcoin long term. I bought Bitcoin on the low. I bought Bitcoin in the fear. Whenever the fear gets heavy into the 10s and 11s, man, I have to buy Bitcoin. We had 10 last week. We had 10 a couple weeks before that. Now we're back at 25. If you're not taking advantage of Bitcoin when it's in the fear, I don't know what to say. Follow me at CryptoLifer33 on X. I'm telling you right now, you'll love it. I put out posts all the time that will keep you pushing. I'm always, I try to inspire others with my day, whatever's happening behind the scenes. Look, I met the tallest man in the world the other day. My man, Sultan Kosin, right? So cool, man. And, behind the scenes, just when I wake up in the morning, what's happening? Just, get excited, jump on in. This kid needed a prayer so he could go home. He'd been dying of cancer. They wanted to see if he could just die with his family, honestly, and make it, just so sad. But may God bless and prayers for him, So just when I see things that hit me in the heart, I share my life with it all and keep it moving. Like right here, look, opportunity is all around for those who can see it. The fear at 16. And everyone's in doubt and wilding out. So again, I didn't panic sell everything. I never tell anyone what to do with their money. But every time I bought Bitcoin here, When the fear was between 9 and 12, it paid off nicely with a 4-year hold. Anything is possible, right? So you do you. But I'm showing you an 11. And like, this is simple stuff. Like, getting rich is simple. People overthink this stuff. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Pats playing Sunday night here against, I think it's Cleveland, right? Yeah. No, not Cleveland. Baltimore. Yeah. The Ravens. Drake May and the Patriots. Already 7-0. Damn. Is that a pick too? Oh, no. Not starting off great for the Patriots. Anyway, so we're bullish on Bitcoin. 89,150. I like what I'm seeing here. We added to the trade. I'm still bullish. I see this getting tighter, and as long as we stay above the 200 moving average, I see a big move coming for this slow holiday weekend. A pump for 94. And again, what if we hit over 100? If we get to 100K before the end of the year, the Bears are going to be in complete denial. And it would make sense. We're in that place where we've been low for so long. It's time for a reversal, man. We've been hanging on for so long, just hanging. Let's take a look here at the 24-hour and beat. I put out beat to the trading group. It's up 63%. Since we looked at it midnight, also the only other thing up, MyX, okay. Anything else, can't see a few good things up here and there. But for the most part, it's been lackluster for the altcoins. Holding 124 for Solana. I like the 120 hold there. 800, the $12 hold for Chainlink. Let's go. Can we get this move and get some alts to rip back up? Ondo back to 39 is depressing because it has to do so much just to get back to like 67, which was the low for like almost a couple of years. So, yeah. 89,150. Let's go, BTC. I'm happy to see what's happening for Bitcoin. Not amazing. You're back. How did you make sense of this, Sam? How did you make $1,000 of this crap? You know what it is? Is even though price action was a mess, I just play with the moving averages so well. They'll teach you so much. They'll keep you aligned. When things don't look amazing, you'll be able to play with the moving averages. They'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. You'll nail it. Shout out to everybody here for the 4th live stream of the weekend, huh? The 4th live stream of the weekend. Let's go. And everybody else could take a day off. Everyone else can look away from the market. Everyone can else say it's not for me. Everyone else can say, hey, I'm not in it anymore. We're here every single day. I may go through it. I may go up and down. I may, yell at this market sometimes. I may say, gosh darn, man, what are you doing to us? But I don't run away. I come back the next day. I work out. I go for a walk. I remove, all the stress. And I say, hey, I'm in it for the long haul. I believe in cryptocurrency. When you stay with one thing in life, you get blessed. That's what I've learned. Like one guy's dad was a logger. He kept logging. Eventually, he owned a multi-million-dollar logging business. Another guy's dad owned a restaurant. He took it over from his dad, kept working. Man, look at Gary Vee. His parents owned a wine store. He took over the wine store, kept it moving, turned it into selling wine online. They sold more wine online than they did at the store. Bang. He became an online entrepreneur, turned the wine store into $60 million in revenue, I think, a year or something, from like $4 million. He saw how business was changing and how it wasn't just mom and pop business no more. You could actually, and everything changed. Global business changed. Everyone became someone who could make it happen. Funny, they cat ears us this morning, took the dip, went sideways. Look at this. Just look at it. They cat ears us today, took the dip, went sideways, made the Adam and Eve. Ripped that puppy back to the upside, baby. My goodness. And made an ascending triangle that got tight. Anyway, beautiful price action. As insane as it is, hey, it went our way, so it was beautiful. Right? If it didn't go our way, it wouldn't be so beautiful. Best time of the year to watch the show, man. Shout out to Virtuous Protocol OG, and shout out to all the OGs. Shout out to Stack McChange, Bellico X, all my awesome people that are kicking it with me tonight. God is love. We love you, man. One of the best of the game, brother. We love you. Hope you're having a good time with that big smile of yours. 95,000 all the way up to 101,950 for Bitcoin. Loving these key levels. Liking this level up here, too, as well. 101,250 BTC. So, hey, even Bookmap is jumping on the bandwagon saying, hey, we're getting a move to the upside, and I see us flossing. Did we get back above the 200 moving average on the 3-day chart? Is it enough? No, we're still rejected by it. The 4-hour still rejected by the 200. Still not amazing. This could still be a bear flag we could dump so fast, everybody. Just do not count your chickens yet here. We're still battling some key levels, but let's take it one step at a time. Let's see if this 7-minute, this 5-minute can break out of this flag, get us to 90,000, turn that 8 to a 9, and then we can start doing some damage. Yeah, Pittsburgh-Detroit was a great game. Down to the wire, man. I can't believe that guy missed a field goal. Come on, man. Anything to get you through these slow hours watching Bitcoin, right? So again, if you wanted to trade gold or silver or Tesla, we gave you the call. Then we even gave the other flag here. There was a smaller flag cooking the last few weeks right here. And this was the second entry for gold, really right inside. Technically, I mean, a breakout buy is a little, I don't like doing it, but it technically, to me, still is possibly an entry. I just feel bad for people that didn't take the entry with us, and like now they're looking back and like, damn, I wish I was in with Sammy on the gold trade. He's going to rip it and make a bunch of gains, but hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Bellico X in the house. We love you, brother. Hachi is at 5 million. Told y'all about it. Thank you. We don't care, Greg. We appreciate you, though. Yeah, we don't care about a coin that was 250 that went to 500 million market cap. Yeah, that doesn't get me going. Not in a horrible market. Yeah, that's not amazing. I'm not trying to be rude to you. God bless you. I'm happy you found it. And I hope, man, you make so much money on that coin that you buy a dang island, brother. But I'm just, don't worry. We're not stressed that we missed a little move like that. It'll be all right. We'll make it. So Zcash, it looks bullish. It did the dip, came back up like we said. I was like, well, I would be surprised. Watch for the stop hunting. But now it looks kind of bullish. Let's just look at it again. If Bitcoin gets bullish, man, which it looks like it's saying, hey, I'm done dipping around. No, I didn't say it. I'm done dipping around. I said dipping. I'm done dipping around over here, right? Dipping donuts. Hey. I mean, bounce off the 886 from impulse. This thing looks like it's ready for new highs possibly coming, and it's ready to go. It's oversold on the bigger time frames. You're definitely not chasing bigger time frames. If anything, maybe it's making like this kind of like tight little flag here, and it is going to break out for some gains. Zcash. Someone also asked about Dash here too. Let's take a look at the fan funding and see what the fan funding is coming in like right now. Okay, wow, we got a few. We got Victor Navarro with the 99. Victor, we love you. Thank you so much. We have Jamal Antonio. My man Jamal, we love you with the 777. With the 770. You're the best, man. Merry Christmas, my brother, to you and the family. Can we take a look at Dash? Looks like it's trying to get cooking again. Next year, let's link up. Let's do it. 72 Bitcoin turn, 1 day chart, upside down. Yikes. 26 months, but 5 years strong. Love is love, man. I love you, brother. Member for 26 months. Oh, you've been around forever. Since day one. One of the first people to take a one-on-one with me, Stack McChange. All the people that believed in me from the beginning, man, they got blessed with that knowledge early, and then now they know the charts. Like, we know the charts. Together, we know, like, we understand the charts. Something that you'll have for the rest of your life, Stack. Like, it'll always be with you. You'll never not understand. Like, you know what I mean? It's such a beautiful thing once you got the charts. So, Zcash looks interesting. I mean, it's high risk, high reward. They could stop hunt too. Just be careful, man. But, hey, if anything pumps, Zcash has the je ne sais quoi. It's got the volume. Once people jump on it, the bots and everything will rip. And I could see it getting to 969. And everyone's like, damn, I wish I had more privacy coin. Because, I mean, privacy is the way to be. It's the way to go. And it's what people are looking at. But just be careful. That's the thing is, maybe Bitcoin takes a horrible beatdown. So I'd be careful just putting my all in on Zcash right now. But it looks nice. I mean, you have 3 higher lows in a row. You're getting very tight. You get above that 4-hour 200 moving average. That thing can move. It's above the 2-hour now. And it's doing exactly what Bitcoin's doing. If Bitcoin rips, Zcash is going to follow it very closely. So, if anything could pump, Zcash could pump. I believe it. This trade looks, if there's a trade out there, trade looks pretty good. It's a 3.5 risk reward ratio. Hey, it's probably it's the only thing that looks decent right now. I want to look at Zebeck Network too and Dash for Jamal. Jamal, we love you, man. We miss you. Thank you so much, brother. Let's take a look at Dash. And not on the channel. I see you all the time, but in real life, Let's take a look at Dash. So Dash is bouncing off the 200 moving average on the daily. To me, that could be the entry. That could be the move. The what you said looks like it's trying to get cooking. Yeah, I mean, it is at that very low point. Again, if you get in, you just have to have conviction and believe in it. And it has to be a long-term hold. And, 39 ain't bad. And it is privacy. And it could get a run all the way to 156. So I like what I'm seeing there. But, hey, yeah, it could take some time. Bitcoin, 88,900. And just be careful. I expect volatility tonight, up and down price action. My prediction for tonight. So my prediction for the night is here. Let's take a look. We broke out. We did all this fun stuff for a second. But it's probably just going to kind of flip around sideways yet again. And even for most of the week, you know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the channel, actually. Let's go up here and here and then down here and here and open this up. And so I just see this, you know, maybe we get a big rip tonight. As you can see, I got trades open, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like this. If we wake up tomorrow morning, we're somewhere right here. So let's see. I'll be back at 10 in the morning, which is 22 on Monday, right? 22 because 24 is 12. Or no, that's not right. It's 10. It's actual 10. Yeah, I'm like, it's 10. You don't have to do that. So I'll be at 10 in the morning, and I'll put my green box here. I believe we're going to be sideways. Again, what I believe doesn't matter. You know, TA is TA. But I'm looking to see us go sideways in this box. And I'm going to shrink it. I'm not going to cheat like that, you know. But yeah, we'll be right there when I show up, you know. So that's kind of it. I'm not going to go too crazy tonight. I know it's kind of the vacation weekend and everyone's kind of hanging out with their family. So I wanted to keep it sweet and in and out. But, way to treat someone. You sure like my calls when you were making money. This is the money's coming. We love you, Greg Vincent. You're awesome, man. Have no fear, brother. I just said one thing. Don't get too pissy about it. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's one night, man. Dang, man. Why do people do that? Like, if I was your buddy and we were friends, right? And I said that, you'd be like, whatever. But people treat me like, they get like insane over one thing. I love you, man. Have no stress. I just, right now, at the time, I'm not into a 250 coin that went to 5 mil. I'm just not into it. I'm so happy you made money. I'm not trying to be rude to you, man. Dang. I'm just telling, can I talk about how I'm not into risking money right now into a $250,000 market cap coin? Can I say my piece without you getting pissed at me? Or do I have to get pissed? Does everyone have to hate me when I say things? For crying out loud. I never knew. I love you, Greg. I hope all is well. And I hope nothing has changed. All right. Antoine brothers are in the house like always. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Antoine Alejandre, man. Because people are sensitive. Amen. I get it. So am I. I'm a sensitive guy too. I get it. Yeah, so I see up and down price action I wouldn't be chasing tonight. That nice little pump, I took my money out, and then hey, we'll see where it goes from there. Okay? We'll see where it goes from there. One step at a time, one day at a time. We'll take it easy over there. Take it easy. So yeah, I see sideways price action, tightness. And again, you know, it is what it is. You can, but to be, oh man, now you're swearing, man. Oh man, come on, man. All right, now you gotta, now you've lost the vibe, my man. We love you, but now that ain't cool. Yeah. You bugged out. You ruined the vibe. Like you heard, like there could be some kid watching. Anyway, let's move on. God bless you, brother. But the vibe ain't right now. The vibe ain't right, man. Sam to OG. Yeah, never forget we celebrate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. That unto us, God walked with us. God bless you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly. What is that trying to teach you? Exactly. Yeah. And from one Greg to another, Greg Novak says it'll be okay, Greg. See, he knows what it's like, Greg. If he's Greg, Greg to Greg. Hey, how many likes are we short? People don't like when they should love. I know it's crazy. It's okay. Hit the like button, everybody. Let us know. Let's take a look at the poll and see what happened here. So can Bitcoin hit 100K by the end of 2025? 59% say yes. 41% say no. So the odds here say yay. All right. Don't be a dog-faced pony soldier over here. Hey. So I see sideways price action. As long as we stay above the 200, I'm bullish for a pump. And I remain optimistic that Bitcoin will come at least back to 93, 93.9, and we'll go from there. So that's it. I'm not going to keep going. I love you. I'm going to relax with my wife and hang out, you know what I mean, and relax, if you know what I'm saying. Like, no, just sit there and have some coffee, some night coffee. Wait, coffee at night? Wait, no. Coca? Like mocha? Like a hot cocoa? Anyway, I love you all. I appreciate you. You're funny. You only want Bitcoin to go up. I mean, who doesn't? I want Bitcoin to only go up. For sure. But I did show you how bad it can get if it goes down too, though. So I don't know. Yeah. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for jumping on in. I made it a quickie tonight. In and out, 2 live streams that were pretty fast. But hey, I wanted to give you the skinny on Bitcoin. I think I'm pretty good with it. I think you should be pretty good with it. If I'm good with it, you're good with it, right? So it makes sense. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll be out for the night, but I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, for another beautiful, awesome, and amazing live stream. May God bless you. The secret to success is getting started. Keep pushing. Keep believing in yourself. You can. You will. You are the best. And I'll see you all on the next live stream. Thank you so much. Stay amazing. I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 10 a.m. like we always do, man. We're going to push through this week. We have a lot coming this week, so get ready. Thank you for this weekly candle close. Thank you for this amazing time. Stay blessed. Stay amazing. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll take you anywhere, just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. I want colors to find. Turned up from black and